I'm Veronica. I work on implementing Unified Champion Schools in Western Maryland. And something about me that I debated sharing with you is that I used to dress up in full period costume at a previous job. So either very impressive or very humiliating, but I'll let you be the judge. So we're talking about whole school engagement. So whole school engagement activities are intended to promote inclusion by reaching the majority of the school population. So these are the things that create a full school environment where respect is the norm. This is really taking that step from unified sports or a unified club to a unified champion school. So from top to bottom, students to staff to admin, a school has an inclusive climate. And there's a lot of creativity and flexibility involved in this. Your unified club can take the lead on deciding what these look like, but a few examples of what reaching the whole school can look like could be pep rallies or fans in the stands events where plenty of fans show up to support a unified competition or event. It could be a banner signing and pledge to support inclusion. This is one of the better known examples. It's the Spread the Word Inclusion campaign, which takes place in March of every year. So you ask everyone to pledge to stop their use of harmful language, derogatory language habits, and to choose to include instead. Another example of whole school engagement could be any kind of theme week. Many schools like to refer to disability awareness calendars and plan educational outreach activities that can reach their classmates based on those. So there's a few highlights here listed in the coming semester from the disability awareness calendar, as well as a lot of other great resources that can be found at this hyperlink on the right here. The Generation Unified team has prepared things like spirit weeks, bucket lists, respect pledges for students to use from home, and these can be achieved virtually. So if your school prepares morning announcements or any kind of daily program for students to listen to, or weekly, these daily or weekly tips and challenges or theme weeks can definitely be incorporated in that way, and you can reach most, if not all, of the student body. And of course, for older students and adults, social media is an excellent tool in this school year where everyone is really relying so heavily on virtual communication. So there's a couple of our common hashtags listed over there on the right. But again, I would just say a whole school engagement activity can be anything that's fun, inclusive, and involves the whole school. And so that's really up to the student leaders in the unified clubs to get creative with those and to do what they feel would have the most impact on their classmates and their student body. So that concludes our discussion of our third main component of the Unified Champion School model. Thank you for your patience.